Well, hello my gems, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, I'm back. Yes, if you see my last video, you knew that I've been out for a long time. I had gallbladder surgery. Yeah, so I gave y'all my experience on my gallbladder surgery. And so I'm here now. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling less sore. I'm waiting to get these 3 pounds off my I had lost 3 pounds in the hospital because I was in an IV. I was in there for 5 nights and 5 days. So they had me on nothing but IVs. And after the IV session, after they did my gallbladder surgery and everything, I went crazy and I started just binge eating. So and that wasn't comfortable either, because after surgery you're not supposed to really binge eat. So the first few days, you know, I didn't binge eat or anything, but after that I started feeling a little better, and so I started binge eating after that. Like, okay, I gotta have this, I gotta have that, you know. So I gained a pound or 2 from the weight loss at the hospital from being on an IV and just having that fluid go inside you so you can be hydrated. And my lips were dehydrated after that. Right now you can't see because I'm not up close, but my lips are very dry and chapped. But let's talk about what we're here for. We're here for session 2 of my weight loss program, right? Yay! Yes, I'm glad for those who are jumping on this wagon for the weight loss program. I'm glad for you guys that you've done that, because my sister's doing it, and she told me now that she's able to button up her jeans, you know, some jeans that she had worn before, and before this weight loss she wasn't able to button them up, and now they're able to button. She said she didn't have to lay down on the bed. You know how you have to lay down on the bed and button up your button, you know? Well, she said she had to do that before, but now she says it's just she's able to button them up without even having to lay on the bed. So I'm happy. I'm happy that people are having good results from my weight loss session number 1. I'm very happy. I'm glad for you guys. I'm excited that I was able to help you out in that way. And yeah, I just hope that everybody, you know, would give it a chance, you know. And you know, it's hard. I know it's hard, but you know, I mean, everybody's different. Everybody doesn't want to change. Everybody wants to be the same. But, you know, for the ones who keep whining about their weight, or the ones who keep, you know, feeling depressed over their weight, you know, they're always complaining about their weight, you know, here's your chance to change. You know, here's your chance for you to make a change in your life and actually see some results, you know, actually feel better, feel good about yourself, feel more confident. I do. I feel more confident about myself. I feel good. Now that I've lost weight, I kind of feel like when I look at my belly, I'm like, okay, I gotta do more to make my belly more flat. Because, you know, once you lose all this weight, you know, you're gonna have that hanging skin, you know. And what I have is kind of like hanging skin, but at the same time it's muscle that needs to be toned up. So I'm even trying to go further and maybe get, you know, working in some kind of like ab routine in there, where when I'm able, you know, because of my surgery, I'm able to go in there and do some ab workouts, you know, and y'all can join me with that, you know. That'll probably be part 3 of my video, my weight loss video, a workout session, right? I'll show you a workout routine for my workout session. And session 3, you know. And yeah, I mean, I have some exercises in mind that I wanted to share with you guys that I've been doing. It's actually work activity at work, you know. It's nonstop. You're moving around. It's a lot of cardio where I work at. So there are some workouts that I would like to incorporate from where I work, and then also want to incorporate maybe toning up your belly a little more, you know. And but today is about the meal plan. We're going to talk about the meal plan. Here are some clips of some meal plan options and snack options that you're able to that's recommended for you to follow. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show that clip now. Show you those clips, and excuse me. I'm gonna show you those clips and enjoy them.
This would be your breakfast, and this would be your snack. Breakfast, snack. Breakfast, snack. Delicious. Okay, my friends, so this is what you would be eating for lunch. Not both of these, but you would eat a salad and your choice of dressing. Make sure you choose wisely, you know, on the calorie count, low fat, low calories. You want to choose wisely on your dressing. So basically it's just a bed of lettuce. I believe it's romaine lettuce or green leaf lettuce with shredded carrots, shredded red cabbage, and then you have shredded chicken if you don't have a poultry allergy. And then we have some creamy elbow salad on the chicken. If you don't have a poultry allergy, on the chicken you want to do, for women, like 3 ounces of chicken, or you can do 2 ounces of chicken. It's all up to you on how much you want to eat on your salad, and just shred it up. And it's boiled chicken, so you don't grill it, you don't bake it. It's boiled chicken. And then on the, you don't have to add, it's optional, the macaroni salad, you only want to use like 1 teaspoon of macaroni salad, and you want to spread it all over your salad, just with that one teaspoon, maybe 2 or a teaspoon and a half. Then you want to do 4 ounces of chicken, shredded chicken, on your plate. And then this is what you would have for a snack, which are turkey rolls. They're actually 4 slices. You have to read the packaging, and you want to get the turkey breast that doesn't have that much sodium. So you want to get the ones with low sodium turkey breast, and you want a slice of cheese. What I would do is I would like cut my cheese, just 1 slice of cheese. I would cut it up in 8 small pieces, and I would roll them in with the turkey breast. Or what you can do is, this is what I like to do. You can actually do, because it's 4 slices of turkey breast and 1 slice of cheese. So if you have 4 slices of turkey breast, you can actually make, with 2 slices of turkey breast, do half of the cheese, the slice of cheese, add it in there and roll it up, and then do another 2 slices of turkey breast, add the cheese, roll it up, and you can eat it that way. But I just like to eat it, I like to eat mine separately, because sometimes I don't even eat the cheese, I just eat the turkey breast. I am lactose, I have a lactose sensitivity, so I don't eat that much cheese. And make sure you get the sharp cheddar, or you get one that's healthier, one that doesn't have too much fat in it. You want to avoid fat lipids in your blood and fatty lipids. So do not try to eat a low fat to no fat diet. Okay, so that would be your snack after your salad. Now, if you don't feel like eating turkey breast, you could eat a piece of fruit. Like right there, I have a plum ready to go when I go to work. I just take it with me as a snack. What I do is I take both, because sometimes a plum doesn't fill me up, or sometimes even after eating turkey breast, even after eating the turkey breast, I still get hungry. So it's fine if you do that, if you choose to eat both, but not at the same time. Just eat one, and then if it's getting closer to your dinner, then don't eat the second snack. Just eat the one snack you had, and just hold off until you have your dinner. And then this could also be a dinner option. Doesn't necessarily have to be a lunch option. It could be a dinner option. So I have another dish for lunch and dinner that you can use. But I guess I will be showing you that once I do cook a meal, once I do cook that dish. So, but for now, I'm just showing you this for now because this is what I have prepared for myself, you know, before I go to work. So, yeah, this is what you need to eat for lunch and what you need to have for a snack after you eat your lunch. This is the meal option for the meal and snack option for your lunch. Okay, so these would be good snack options as well. This is a variety of things that you can eat before your supper, or you know, after your lunch, before your supper, and even after breakfast. These would be good snack options that you can eat throughout the day. But you're only supposed to choose one one of these. Either depending on how heavy your day is, I suggest that you eat something with protein in it. Protein bars are really good, but you also gotta make sure that the content and the content of the product doesn't have fat. Like this one doesn't have fat in it. You can see right here. Let me let the camera focus. Here's the yogurt. It says total fat 0, 0 saturated fat, trans fat 0, cholesterol less than 5 milligrams, and it has at least 14 grams of protein, 7 grams of sugar, total carbs 11 grams, sodium 55 milligrams, and serving size and amount of calories. Serving size and amount of calories. One container contains 100 calories. So this is the Yoplait Greek 100 protein. This is recommended. It's a fat-free yogurt. If you don't have a dairy, lactose intolerance, you can use that. I really recommend the yogurt. Anything with protein in it would be very good. So on the protein bars, just make sure you don't have too much sugar in there. Make sure that you're not getting a lot of fat in there either as well. Now we have some apple slices. Calories 30, 0 fat, see, 8 grams of sugar. So you would eat either a whole apple, or you can choose some apple slices as well, like this. And then we have grapes here. So a bag like this would be a good option for you to carry grapes around in this quantity. Even eating half of the bag is sufficient enough. Yeah, so these are just options for you to have in mind, apart from the other ones we prior seen in the other footage. And yeah, so that's all I had to say on that. And like I said, any kind of fruit, but it has to be one of these items. It can't be all together. And like I mentioned with the turkey, the sliced turkey, the turkey slices, those you can, with the cheese, you know, you can have that. And if you still feel like you're hungry, which if at the beginning you probably will, then you could eat like that plum, or you can eat some apple, or you can eat like grapes, something with fruit in it, or maybe like a vegetable, you know, like some sliced carrots or celery, but really just something natural, you know, would be suggested for you to eat, you know, after your snack, if you still feel hungry, before it's time for you to go have your lunch, or maybe it's time for you to have your lunch or your dinner, you just have not done so. Do so. You need to do that. You need to set a time schedule. So that's what this diet plan is going to be about. This meal plan is that it's time scheduled. So If you know you're scheduled to eat at a certain time, make sure you work around that schedule, because you know your body's going to be asking for something. And you don't want to eat two snacks. You to kind of just at the end eat your meal when you already had a snack, and then you're going to eat another snack just to kind of hold you over until you eat your dinner. And that's not the way this meal plan is supposed to work. It's not going to work for you if that's how you're going to do it. So that's just a little side note for you guys. You know, if that's not how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to work with just one snack in between meals. You're supposed to eat five times a day. That's including the snacks. Well, okay, my friends, what do we have here? We have some boiled chicken, some steamed vegetables. You can see there's carrots, corn, broccoli, spinach, cauliflower. And then on this side, like I said, we have the boiled chicken, and it's not much. So this is really like the portion size I would eat for a meal. I just had my lunch. This will be my dinner. You can also use this as a lunch option if you'd like. And so in a couple or few hours, I'm going to have a choice or an option of these, either blackberries as my snack, or bag of grapes, or a peach. Those are another snack option, along with the other options in my prior takes on the snacks. Also, I also had created an idea on the turkey breast with the cheese. Give me 1 second. And voila, here we go, my friends. Here are some turkey breast, 4 slices of turkey breast with shredded cheese inside, and I held them together with a toothpick. This would be another lovely snack to have apart from the fruit snacks. So that's another option. That's an idea. I had already mentioned that in one of the previous takes, but I'm showing you another way of doing that snack. Alright, well, stay tuned for more meal options. Well, hello my gems. Here's another meal option that you can add to your meal plan. This is actually just vegetables. They come in a package. If you go to the grocery store, Whole Foods store, or any store where they sell Mexican authentic food, in the produce section they have a package that already comes with all these ingredients. They come with the corn, they come with the celery, they come with the cabbage. This is what we normally typically use. It comes with the zucchini, potatoes. It's vegetables. They're all vegetables. This is normally the typical soup, homemade soup that is known in the Spanish culture as caldo de res or caldo de pollo, which means chicken soup or beef stew. Well, beef stew is a little thicker, but this is more like you add like a chunk of meat in there, or a chicken breast, or even like whole, like leg quarters or something you'd add in there. But in here, I'm just gonna make it as just regular vegetable soup, because I do not want any of the fats from the meats to go into the soup. Right now it's cooking, it's smelling so delicious, and my mom, truly, she's adorable. She's the one that's making me this soup. She does the soup better than I can, so I've asked her to make it for me, and she gladly did it for me. And it's boiling right now, so it's not time to add any condiments, which would be like the tomato bouillon and the chicken flavored bouillon. That's the 2 condiments that we just add into the soup, because it's just plain water and the rest is just the vegetables. And the trick is, when you're making this soup, you don't keep adding water and adding water. You just let it simmer, or just let it boil like the way it is. Sometimes you can leave the lid on, or like right now my mom, I guess she decided to leave it off so that I can I don't know why she would have left it off, but it's smelling really nice right now. So, but you can tell that the corn still looks like it's not done yet, I don't believe. But yeah, as soon as the corn is done and the potatoes are done, then that's my dinner. So this is another dinner option or a lunch option. And that one package goes a long way. It's good for like 3 meals, that one package. So that's why I always like save the rest for later. Put it in the refrigerator, put it in like a little storage Tupperware container, put it in the refrigerator, and then I'll eat it the next day or that same day if I feel like having soup that same day. I'll do the same thing. So yeah, my gems. So this is another option that you can do. You know. So yeah, let's move on. Okay, well, I'm glad you watched those clips. So what y'all think? The food didn't look so good. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what y'all thought. If you're new to my channel, I'm sorry I forgot to welcome ones that are new to my channel. Welcome. Thank you for watching. You know, thank you for trying to better your life in, you know, health-wise, and trying to make a change in your life, try to lose the weight, have that willpower, you know. So I'm gonna welcome you to my community. Welcome. Thank you for clicking on my video. Subscribe. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't cost a thing. Subscribe to my channel. It's helping me out. I'm trying to build my subscriber base and my views as well. So I have a playlist of videos that you can watch and enjoy, really. So yeah, and don't forget to hit that the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up, because that helps me out a lot. And then the notification bell will let you know when I'll upload another video, so then you'll know when I'll upload another video. And so with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and let's continue my session 2 of the food. So yeah, so you have to follow this routine for like a lifestyle change, okay? So you can't just stray away for the first, like, I gave y'all a month. I gave y'all a month to stop drinking sodas, to start drinking more water, and just water. Really is what I want. Water is really what I want you to drink. Nothing but water. No juices, no teas. Like I said, no candy bars, no candy, no sweets, nothing. Okay, nothing sweet. No sodas, nothing. Please, I'm telling you, you need to do that to start off. The second thing is this: the meal plans I just showed you. I know there weren't a huge variety, but it's going to be plain. This meal plan is going to be plain, but it's because it's going to help you lose the weight that you need. At the same time, you're getting the nutrients that you need as well. The protein is very important for you to have. Okay, I know you get protein from meats, but meats are fatty. I don't want to call myself vegetarian. I think I'm semi-vegetarian because my mom made a joke the other day saying, wow, you don't even eat meat with your eggs or anything like that. I said, nope. And then she even like commented on some of the foods that I eat, like my salads, you know. Basically all I eat is the chicken breast. That's basically what I'm eating. So I'm like semi-vegetarian in that aspect, because I don't eat any red meat. I don't eat any pork. Stay away from pork. Well, I know some people love pork, but I don't know. I've just had bad experiences with pork. I'd get indigestion. I just don't feel good eating pork. So chicken is what I eat. And I eat red meat. I used to eat a lot of red meat before, but now lately it's just been chicken. So yeah, my mom was just making a joke that you're gonna become vegetarian after this, or what, you're not gonna eat any meat, you know, with any of your foods. And I'm like, well, it seems that way, because I think that's the only thing that's helping me maintain my weight, help me lose weight, and help me keep me from feeling sick all the time. You know, each time I eat something that, you know,
like with this surgery that I had for my gallbladder, and I'm experimenting with foods that to see which foods bother me, which foods don't, which irritate me, which don't irritate me. So I'm experimenting right now. And excuse me, sinuses. So I've been experimenting with food, and I told my mom, I said, yeah, I have to experiment. I have to figure out, you know, if this is making me sick. If it is, and I'm gonna let my doctor know, okay, I can't have this, and I want to know why, if it's because of my gallbladder surgery. But lately I've only had like just 2 bad experiences. I think with enchiladas, I get like this really bad heartburn and indigestion. So I'm gonna stay away from enchiladas. I'll just limit what I eat. I probably won't even eat enchiladas anymore. I don't get that much of a heartburn with tacos. Ice cream is another thing that I noticed that I'm able to eat, and I can't get enough of it. I just cannot get enough of ice cream. And it's the Neapolitan, the one with the strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. I cannot get enough of that ice cream. And with ugh, can't even speak. Even with whipped cream, you know, I eat it with whipped cream. So I know whipped cream doesn't have that many calories in it. So I'm kind of like okay with putting some whipped cream on my ice cream. You know, I'll kind of eat more whipped cream than ice cream. That way I'll kind of like balance out. Like I won't eat too much ice cream, but I'll eat more of the whipped cream. I think that's just how, you know, my mind is working, thinking that that's going to help me even better. But really, you know, all that's going to make you gain weight. So, but I've been experimenting, like I said, and I already know what my limitations are, what I can and cannot eat. So now for you guys that are starting off, you know, y'all have to be strict right now until you go down to your weight loss. There are going to be some cheat days. You know, there are going to be some cheat days where you feel like, oh, I have to have a burger. No burgers, no burgers. If you want to have a burger, make sure it's something healthy, you know, like a chicken burger, avocado burger, vegetarian burger, something, you know, that's not fatty, like with the red meat, you know, they have lots of fat in it. And I know they have the 90-10 ground beef that you can make your own hamburgers at home. Still, it's just, the meat is just so, it just has so much greasy components, so much fatty components in it that, you know, it's not, you know, it's not going to help you. And the chicken as well, even chicken breast, you know, has fat in it as well. But I think chicken breast is more leaner than ground beef. So, yeah, and you got to watch your cholesterol intake, watch your sugar intake. Also, you don't want to have fatty lipids in your blood, because when I went to go get my blood work done a while ago, they had told me that I had fatty lipids, and I asked them, well, how are my triglycerides? My triglycerides are good. They said they're normal. It's just that you have a lot of fatty lipids. So I didn't understand the doctor when he mentioned that to me. I'm thinking, well, fatty lipids come from fatty foods, and I think the only thing that I was thinking of was the frozen dinners, because I was eating frozen dinners, and I'm going to show you a pic of the frozen dinners that I would eat also in there, that I incorporated in with my meal plan. You can do this too, because I lost the weight even eating with the frozen dinner. So here's a clip of the frozen dinners that I've had. Right here.
Well, all right, my gems. Here is a clip of the frozen dinners I would eat on my meal plan when I was on the go. Not very healthy choices. This one has 19 grams of protein. I love that. Mega bowl, country fried chicken. That sent me to the ER for my gallbladder. My gallbladder removal. After I ate that, I started having pains, and the pain wouldn't go away that day, and I just had to go to the emergency room, and the rest is history. They took out my gallbladder after eating that meal, this bowl here, but it never gave me issues before. And these are enchiladas, but these are not like the authentic enchilada that you would get like at a authentic Mexican restaurant. You know, it's processed food, so yeah, you can incorporate these into your meals for lunch or dinner. I know they're not the healthiest options, but I was eating these on my diet and I lost weight. They're frozen dinners, because really throughout the day you're not consuming too much calories, you're not consuming a lot of fat, because you're actually, you know, eating more vegetables and fruits throughout the day. So if you just eat one of these a day, you know, it's fine, but try to avoid eating these. Please try to avoid them. But if you cannot avoid eating them, then, you know, I do approve of you eating a frozen dinner, even though your doctor may tell you not to, or may tell you stay away from it because of the sodium and because of all the fat that's in it. So I suggest the same thing to you guys as well, but I'm just being honest in my diet, my diet meal plan. I'm just being honest with you in what I ate throughout my meal plan when I was trying to lose weight, when I was eating healthier, but at the same time I was also eating these foods, you know, just quick things I can put in the microwave and just heat up. So yeah, not very good choices of frozen dinners. And like I said, since my gallbladder surgery, these are not an option for me anymore, because my it won't break down my liver. It'll take longer for my liver to break down these fats. So, and it's gonna cause me to gain weight. So I do not want to gain weight. So I have to continue just, you know, making my meals, cooking my meals, and just finding other alternatives besides these frozen dinners to eat as a meal plan. So that's the honest truth, and that's it for this video clip on the frozen dinners. All right, back to glitzzygem. Okay, so those frozen dinners, I would normally use them, like I said, as a meal option for lunch or dinner, right? So it's okay, but you got to watch out for your cholesterol and your sodium. Watch out for your sodium and your cholesterol, and that's what the doctor told me where I went wrong, is that's the reason why you have fatty lipids. He tells me it's because it's the chicken you're eating, or it's because stay away from the frozen dinners. And so ever since he told me that, I stayed away from that. So now I'm starting to eat more clean, trying to stay away from those frozen dinners. There's like one day where you just kind of like, you just don't have time to cook, or because you have to make time to cook. You have to make time to make your meal plans. Even if you have to buy Ziploc bags and put your fruits in there, your snacks, you know, a day in advance, you know. But if there's a day where you just can't do any of that, you can't prepare yourself with that, then eat a frozen dinner, you know, and then just make sure you don't eat too many frozen dinners, you know. I'm only gonna restrict you to one frozen dinner a day, okay? If that's the case, only one frozen dinner a day. So you have to make room to make your food, your meals. You're gonna have to make room for that. And then after you do that, just do that for about 6 months, and you'll see more results. No, and that's still no sodas, no juices, nothing. Okay, so do that for 6 months, and we'll see how that goes. So also, cheat days. In those 6 months that you're on this meal plan, no cheat days. No cheat days in 6 months. Sorry guys, no cheat days for 6 months. I know, I'm sorry, but you cannot have anything that you can cheat on, because this is not going to work. If you don't stick to it for 6 months, you have to find that willpower
to be able to stick it out for 6 months. Okay, so that's what I did. I did it for more than 6 months. I'm giving y'all I'm giving y'all some slack here. Okay, I went almost a year without cheats. You know, I went a year without, you know, cheating. So I'm giving y'all 6 months because I think 6 months is good, because if you are following the plan like I'm asking you to, you know, that's already a month of not eating, not drinking sodas and eating sweets and not drinking juices. You're just drinking nothing but water. So stock up on water. What y'all need to do, stock up on water. So that's a month already that you already into the plan. Now you got to change the way you eat for 6 months. So 6 plus 1 month, which is 7 months of nothing but water, no sodas, no juices, nothing. Okay, no eating sweets, nothing. So that's going to be 7 months. You're getting close to the year, right? You have 3 more months for the year. So I'm giving you 6 months to do it the way I ask you to, and you're going to see results. You will. I'm going to show you how I look now. You saw my video where on my session 1. Look at me now. Okay, give me a second. Okay guys, this is how I look now. Okay, these pants I'm wearing are size small. I used to wear a medium and a large before this video, and this is a size small. These pants, these are size small, and I tie them, but I don't know if you can tell the difference of when you saw me in my first video session. If you saw that I lost more weight, but I lost inches. I'm not sure if you can see anything here, but let me get closer, okay? Look at my posture now. Posture now. See, I'm wearing an undershirt, and this undershirt is really loose. You can see this is a really loose undershirt. I've lost weight. I'm telling you, you're gonna see progress. You're gonna see progress, guys. So, ladies, gentlemen, do you want to look like this, or do you want to continue to look the way you do, making yourself unhappy or depressed? You know, do you want to keep feeling unhappy and depressed? No, nobody wants that. I don't want that for you either. I was feeling depressed and unhappy for a while because I was overweight. Nobody was even looking at me. No man would even turn and look at me to even give me a compliment like, oh, you're so sexy. Well, nobody's complimenting me like that or anything, but like giving you the eye like, oh, you look good, you know? Everybody wants to be, you know, given that eye where people just notice you. And also look at my fashion tips, you know, for those who, you know, who really want people to turn, who really want heads to turn. Imagine you losing weight and with my fashion tips. Come on. And the way you have to stretch yourself when you're walking in a room. You don't want to walk in a room, you know, all slouched over and like you have no confidence in you. You don't want that. You want to look like you're it. Like you're the it person. Like, go grab me a glass of water, please. Thank you. Or you want to be the person that's going to be not the center of attention, but at least you'll be the one that you won't feel so, like if you're alone, you won't feel like you need anybody next to you because you look good. You know, you're looking good. You feel confident. You don't need anybody there with you. You know, you're there. If you're there alone, you're confident about yourself. You're like, yeah, I'm alone and I can always go over here do a little dance. If you're a good dancer, that's a good workout. Dancing. I want to dance. I want to do a video where I do some dance moves. One of these days I want to do a dance video one of these days. That's one of my dreams. That's something on my bucket list of things that I want to do. I want to do a dance video. So I'll be looking forward to doing that. It'll be fun, exciting, and I just can't wait. But y'all saw how much weight I've lost, and you know, I don't have cankles anymore. I was always picked on about my ankles, you know, being like there was no ankle, it was just fat legs. They called me, they said I had cankles, no ankles, just cankles. That was kind of like, hey, but I have some nice legs, you know, I have nice calves. But now I don't have cankles, you guys. Did you see my ankles? They're thinner. My ankles are thinner now. Can you see that? Oh, you can't see that. I'm gonna show you my ankles, okay? Let's put it on over here. Show you see my little breast cancer awareness month. Yeah, it's breast cancer awareness month necklace. But do I have cankles now? Do I, guys? Do I have cankles? No, I don't have cankles no more. I'm about to fall. But I'm gonna show you. I have no cankles anymore. My legs got thinner. Around my ankles, they got thinner. My legs got thinner. My legs got thinner. I look so silly. But yeah, I don't have cankles anymore. Boom, there you go. For those people who said I had cankles, I don't have cankles anymore. So yeah, you gotta enjoy your life. And not only enjoy your life, but you also have to feel happy, confident, and have good self-esteem. So this is what I want for you guys, because I know what y'all have been through. I've been there. And I hope, because I've been there more than once, believe me. I've lost weight and gained it back, lost weight and gained it back. So that's my mistake. I'm gonna try not to gain that weight back anymore. I'm gonna try to stay. This is my last chance of being able to change my weight, being able to change my life, being able to feel confident for the last time. Now that I'm older, I want to feel confident and happy, and you know, I don't want to go back. So I'm gonna do my hardest. I'm trying my hardest to do the best that I can. Ever since my gallbladder surgery, I've read up that people who have gallbladder surgery, they normally gain weight, because the gallbladder is actually, the one that kept your bile there, and like after your liver broke down the fat, your bile would go into your gallbladder and it'd stay there, and it helped you lose weight. But once your gallbladder is out, you don't have anything to hold your bile. So the only thing that what it does, the liver breaks down the fat, and whatever bile you have, it'll go straight to your intestine, your small intestine. So it's gonna take some time for you to lose the weight now that you don't have a gallbladder. So that's why I stress, please eat healthy, so that you won't gain this weight back. And I believe that's my conclusion of my video. I just wanted to show you the meal options. If you have any questions about what foods to eat, what your meal options, if there are any other meal options that you want to ask me if it's okay to eat, because you can eat white rice, just don't overdo it. My sister did it. She ate white rice, steamed rice, and she lost weight. It's because she's overweight, but she lost weight. Even if she had some rice, some asparagus, and she likes to eat asparagus and rice and chicken. She likes to eat that, which is not a bad food option either. You just gotta watch your calories, watch your cholesterol, watch your fat intake. What else? The sugars, watch the sugars. And yeah, so my next video, when I'm a little better and I'm able to, I'm going to show you a workout video. I'm going to do like a workout session. It'll probably be like a little 15-minute video, maybe less than that. It's not too many workout routine that, you know, you would do in this type of like meal plan, diet plan, you know. So yeah, but you know, for those who have gone through this weight loss, who have been actually doing it, my props go out to you. I'm happy for you. There's just no words to express, you know, how happy I am for you, you know, in making that change for yourself. You know, there's just no words to express that, because you have to be a strong person to do that. You have to have that, you know, you have to be, you know, it's hard. It's hard as it is, you know, being overweight. And for you to actually do something about it says a lot about your character. It says a lot, because I've been there, you know, and it's lonely, you know. Nobody wants you, you know. Nobody wants the fat girl. But I know it's not. I know that seems wrong, you know, for people to feel that way or for people to think that way, but that's how people think. That's how some people think. But I'm not doing this for them. I'm not doing this for them. Believe me. You and I, we're not doing this for anybody else but for ourselves, okay? We're doing this to build up our self-esteem, to feel more confident about ourselves, to put on the clothes that we weren't able to put on, to look good, you know, at the same time, you know, and be happy for ourselves, you know, not to impress anybody else but ourselves. That's really what this whole journey is about. Is for us to be happy. It's for us to pull through, push forward, not be depressed, not be sad, not be, you know, it's for us to, we have the power, you know, we have the power to control, to be able to make these life decisions that will make us happy. So, you know, we're warriors, we're survivors, we're warriors, we're fighters, you know. So let's just keep on pushing, okay? Let's keep on pushing and all that, and you'll see the results. All that weight will come off. You'll see results, and then, you know, you're gonna feel real good about yourself. Believe me on that. You're gonna feel real good about yourself to the point where you're gonna feel like you have a big head. You know, not because of anybody else's compliments that they're giving you or anything, because to me, I feel like, I guess I'm the most vainest person in the world. Not really. I'm not vain. I'm not that vain. What I'm saying is, like, the thing that would make your head, that makes my head get big, is just seeing my progress, seeing myself in the mirror. I have those long mirrors, you know, where you see your body, and it gets to my head. Like, sometimes, you know, the way I look gets to my head, and I don't care about what anybody else thinks or says. Oh, you look good, you lost weight, and I need to do what you're doing, and this and that. Like, that really, I mean, it's good to hear compliments, because I've never been, because since when you were fat, since when I was fat, I say since when we were fat, me and you and I, since we were fat, we never had anybody compliment us, right? So we never really needed those compliments, you know, to live our life, you know, needing those compliments. You know, we weren't like thirsting for people to compliment us, because, you know, nobody was complimenting me. I know they complimented you, but they never complimented me. So if they complimented me, it would be like my best friend, you know, would compliment me, you know. But no other people would compliment you. But other people who are noticing me lose weight are complimenting me now. And to me, it just seems like I think the I think the compliments that really make my head get bigger are your own compliments to yourself. Like, you just see yourself in the mirror, like, yeah, I got a nice body. Oh yeah, oh, ooh, this dress looks really good on me. I can wear this and this. I can wear that. I can wear different sizes and still look good in them. And all that gets to your head. So you got to be careful. You do not want anything to get to your head. And you are your own worst enemy. Because everybody else could be complimenting you. But if you compliment yourself and you look at yourself and you say, wow, dang, I look good. That's like making your head bigger. Like, that'll make your head bigger, a lot bigger than what other people would do to you, like by complimenting you. Like, it doesn't, to some people it goes to their head, but for me, it never goes to my head. Like, when people compliment you, it's just, I just say thank you. Like, I don't feel like it goes to my head. Like, it's just words that I'm hearing that I never heard before, and I just say thank you. But me seeing myself, the accomplishments that I've done, and accomplishing losing the weight, and the clothes that are fitting me, and the way that I look, is what makes my head get bigger. And I'm like, okay, I like even look at more flaws in me, and I'm like, okay, I gotta change this now. I gotta change that. No, so don't let it get to your head. Don't let anything get to your head, because it's just gonna, you're just gonna turn into that person, that vain person that you don't want to be. You don't want to be a vain person. You don't want to be snobby, stuck up person. You know, you want to be you. You want to be genuine. You want to be yourself, you know. So don't let any of this get to your head. This is just something that you need to, this is something that we need so that we can feel good about ourselves, to kind of like feel pretty. I know a lot of, I've heard, you know, stories of women, you know, who are overweight, and they say they've been overweight all their lives, and some say they're unhappy with it. So this video is for those people, because there are some people who are saying that they're overweight and they're proud of it and they're happy, and my props to them. I'm glad. I'm pretty sure that if I was overweight, I really know I'm the type of person that I would have been unhappy, because I was never overweight. I was always skinny growing up. So, but I know people, believe me, people in my personal life that are overweight, and they're very unhappy. They're unhappy with the way they look, and you can see it. So, but my props goes out for those who are overweight and they're happy and they dress nice and they're models. Some of them, they have like plus size models, and they're nice and look good and they're happy. You know, I envy you. I envy you. I envy your spirit, you know, of feeling good about yourself with being overweight. I guess I just don't have those features that other overweight people have. Good features in the right places, even though they're overweight. I just wasn't born with those features, you know. I was born with the features you see, you know, and the features that I have don't go with a big body and actually make me feel, I look like a plum, you know, when I was overweight, because, you know, of my other features really didn't go with my big body, you know. So I look like a round blueberry, plum, whatever shape you want to call it. So I wasn't really happy. I wasn't happy with the way I looked. But yeah, I'm happy for those who are, you know, who enjoy being overweight, who have other features that can how do you say, have other features that can outweigh your overweightness, you know. And maybe you're not even overweight. I think maybe your features are what is making you look like you're overweight, but really, you know, you're not overweight. You're maybe a little on the overweight side, but you have very nice features very nice, sexy features. I never had that. So the only nice, sexy features that I would have had was when I was thin. But as I got bigger, oh my God, I couldn't even move my hips, you know, to a rhythm without, you know, my husband closing his eyes and just nodding his head like, no, like telling me stop dancing, you know, you do not look good dancing because you're so overweight. Because I mean, I couldn't even move my hips in a rhythm. That's how big I was, and I didn't have the features to kind of like, how do you say it, to kind of like improvise, I guess, for my overweightness. So maybe if I had the features to kind of complement my overweightness, then I probably I wouldn't have been as sad or unhappy with myself, because I just kind of felt like I wasn't pretty. I wasn't enough. I wasn't pretty enough, you know. And so I stopped dancing. And yeah, I didn't feel pretty at all. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, you know, my husband was being honest with me. I know, because, you know, I can see that when I would dance, like, it wasn't really that appealing when I was overweight. Or maybe I just might have needed more better dancing lessons. Maybe from somebody who had more experience dancing, you know, with making my body look good or sexy, you know, to be more appealing. I just never had anybody in my life that would, you know, teach me how to dance a certain way to kind of be appealing with the way that I looked. So I just stopped dancing. I'm not a very good singer either. I love to sing, but I just I feel like I'm going off topic here, but I'm just letting you know what my self-esteem, how it was when I was overweight, and how unhappy I was when I was overweight. But I love to sing and I love to dance, because, and I still do, but I stopped all that because of all the negative comments I would get, and I didn't want to look like a fool. I felt like people were making fun of me behind my back, like they were talking about me and laughing, like, look at her, you know, cackling. You know, whenever you're, you know that whenever you're being made fun of, you know, you can tell, even though they don't do it to your face, but you can tell, you know, like, just by the way they look at you, like when you kind of see them, like when you kind of see them with your peripheral vision, or you kind of turn to look a certain way, they kind of like talk amongst themselves, like, you know, you can just tell, you just know. It's that intuition that we have, that us women have. I don't know, men have that too, where they kind of feel like they know that the other people are talking about them, like, or making fun of you, in other words, you know. But yeah, that's all I have to say on my weight loss. I'm glad y'all got to enjoy watching this video. I'm glad y'all got to enjoy to even click on my video. And I'm glad that you're doing my diet plan. I'm very glad, you know, for those who are, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy that you're doing this step, you know, and you will not regret it. You will not regret it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this video with that note. And I'll see you in my session 3 video, you know, that I'll be uploading sometime. So like I said, I'm giving you 6 months to do this weight loss meal plan. No cheats, no cheat days. Why do I have a feeling that y'all gonna cheat? Why do I have that feeling like y'all are just gonna one day and say, oh, I'm gonna get some Taco Bell? Why do I have a feeling y'all are gonna go and get some Jack in the Box Whataburger? One of these, you know, during the 6-month plan. I'm not gonna say it's okay, but know that you're cheating, okay? You're cheating. And now after 6 months, if you don't get the outcome that you expected, shame on you. Shame on you, okay? I already told you. I'm giving you 6 months not to cheat. But if you're going to cheat, it's on you. Because I'm going to give you cheat days after the 6 months. So do you want to hold off for 6 months and start cheating? Or do you want to cheat now and kind of shortchange yourself? Or you could have lost more weight in the 6 months and keep it off. Because, you know, after the 6 months, it'll be 3 more months for a year. And once you kept it off for a year, you know, chances are that it'd stay off. Chances may be that it'll come back. It all depends on how you eat. And you don't want to binge eat either. So, okay. I'm just warning you. Alright? There's consequences. Alright, you guys. Well, thank you for watching. And I'll see you soon, very soon in my next video. Love you, gems. Agape love. Love you. Bye.